Welcome to Seneca Tech Team. I'm your host Trinh, and today we'll be talking about 3D printing. But what is so special about 3D printing? With applications in aerospace, art, consumer goods, fashion, jewelry, medical, transportation, science and security, 3D printing is growing and not slowing down anytime soon. Estimates are that the industry will surpass $5 billion within 6 years. Recently, an unknown technology is becoming a must-have for hobbyists, scientists, and engineers alike. Will a 3D printer be on your Christmas list this year? Here to talk to us today about 3D printing's history is Dr. Brandon Purves. Dr. Brandon Purves is an associate professor at the University of Toronto. Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Purves.
Thank you for having me.
So, Doctor, tell us about 3D printing. Where did it come from?
Well, 3D printing has been around for many years. Known also as additive manufacturing, it is the process for making a 3D object out of virtually any shape or digital model.
How long exactly has it been around, Doctor?
In 1986, Charles Hull invented stereolithography with his company 3D Systems. Since then, many have expanded on Mr. Hull's research, and we now have a collection of techniques and technologies that make up 3D printing.
Truly fascinating stuff, Doctor. But is there anything else? Like other technologies?
Thank you, Eric. It really is fascinating. It took 7 years for 3D Systems to create a working apparatus that produces three-dimensional parts. The first applications being commercial and industrial. However, it was not long until scientists working at the Wake Forest Institute for Regenerative Medicine found medical applications for 3D printing technology.
You mean like growing body parts?
Not at the time, but they did pave the way. Shortly in 2002, scientists created a functional animal-sized kidney. This proof of concept led to research and many advances in bioprinting.
That is very interesting. Thank you very much, Dr. Purves, for coming down to our studio and explaining the history of 3D printing.
You're very welcome anytime.
And now on to our sponsors.
The Seneca Tech Team has been brought to you by the Seneca Student Federation.
Welcome back. We've heard about 3D printing's past, but let's take a look at what's currently on the market. Here to talk to us about what's on the market is Tech Team member Brett.
Thanks, Eric. The current trend in 3D printing is to bring the technology to the consumer, whether that be by open source projects like the RepRap or by commercial companies looking to make a profit. This emerging landscape has many options to choose from. Some of the most common printers are the Mosaic, the Thingomatic, the Ultimaker, the Replicator, the PrinterBot, and the PrinterBot Plus. They all offer different capabilities and price points. Every year we see the landscape change and more printers are becoming available. One of the more recent major advances in the industry is the 3D scanner by MakerBot. This device allows you to scan an object and print that object from the digital file that is created. This will further grow the large database of 3D sources already available on the internet. Currently, most consumer-level printers use plastic to make their creations. Two most popular types of plastics are ABS and PLA. Each one has its pros and cons, but PLA is best suited for those just starting out. As for current commercial and industrial trends, companies such as Stratasys and 3D Systems are selling to engineers who can now prototype cheaply and quickly. Prototyping and manufacturing a product in the past was very cost prohibitive. Now a worker with a 3D printer can go from a model design to testing in the afternoon. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Brett. Joining me now is team member Frankie. So Frankie, let's talk about the future of 3D printing. What did you find?
I found some really cool information that you might want to know. As you know, earlier in the show we talked about printing out a kidney, and now researchers are working on a medical application.
Okay, such as...
Soon, scientists will be able to print out different human body parts and doing it quickly. Say that you get burnt and you go to the hospital. Instead of crafting a replacement skin, medical personnel will be able to print out custom tissues for you in the hospital.
Amazing stuff. Are there any other areas?
Yes, many. Food is a major issue in our age today. There are many problems, such as supplies, animal ethics, quality, and transportation, and that all can be solved by using a 3D printer. Imagine a world where we don't have to kill animals. That can be done by taking an animal's stem cells and multiplying it. And it would have the same benefits as an animal product, but we don't have to kill animals. Right now, 3D printing is looking forward into solving NASA's problem.
3D printing on the moon? Come on, you have to be joking.
Yes, really. Using the materials on the moon, like rocks, soil, and dust, and mixing it together into something called regolith, moon settlers will be able to create structures using a 3D printer.
Wow, amazing stuff. Thanks, Frankie. Well, that about does it for today's episode. If you liked this episode, please make sure to subscribe. We also have a website link below, somewhere around here. I'll edit it in later. We have various discussions that go on there, so make sure to stay tuned. I'm your host, Eric. Farewell from the Seneca Tech team.
Alright, that was really cool.
That's gonna be his best line.
Brandon, say goodbye from all of us at Seneca Tech team.
You should have been the host, man. That was excellent.
No, I'm a better host than I am the speaker now. Purves.
Purpose.
Purves.
Purpose.
Purves.
Purpose.
Purves.
Good enough.
Purves.
Good.
Okay.
Alright, thank you for joining us today.
Say goodbye from all of us at Seneca Tech team.
Tag team. Tag team. Yeah.
No, that should really be the beat.
Alright. You good?
Ow!
Hey, okay, you know what? Move. Let's have Brett on the other side. Looking at the camera. Looking at the camera. Didn't do it last. They just go after on you.
Excuse me, you with the headphones, could you get off?